I've begun the Zoom recording. As you know by now, I do upload these to my YouTube page in case you need a class during the week. Your images and names are all completely anonymous. Nice deep breath, swallow once, circle your jaw around. Good. Now, can you string a few conscious breaths together? I don't think it's a small feat to be able to just watch and pay attention to a few breath cycles back to back. And it's almost always the case if we pay attention to our breath even a little bit, it tends to smooth out, become more balanced, deeper, more rhythmic. All the things that make us calm and peaceful souls. Welcome to those who just dropped in. We're on the back for maybe 4 more minutes. No rush though. Eyes roll back, shoulders release into the floor. Good. And now that you've developed the ability to find your breath, we can move it down to our belly button for the physiological benefits of that. Calm people breathe more into their belly, and frantic, restless, panicked people breathe from their chest. That's all of us at different times, isn't it? Relax. It's okay. Who knows what we're going to do tonight? Maybe it'll be one of them really frisky ones or a medium one, but it'll be something, and our common intention will make it something special, something very good. Okay, then that obligatory ritual minute of just feeling whatever we're feeling right now, I call it catching up with yourself. Ask your body as you might a 4-year-old how it's feeling, how it's doing. It's a brave and courageous thing to allow the feelings to express, to reveal themselves exactly as they are, I think. Not trying to change or explain or postpone them, but and not using them to justify anything other than our own healing. Okay, the time has come for our big inhale to encompass, incorporate, encapsulate all of our feelings. Whopping big inhale. How big can you inhale? Keep going. Exhale, let her go. We call that emptying out. So for a few moments, just enjoy being a calm and empty vessel. Because we do this every day, it helps to keep us healthy and strong and clean and clear and present. Good. Wigulate your fingers and toes. Circulate a big dose of extra super feel good through yourself. It is Monday. Can you feel how good you're getting at that? You can just flip the switch on feel goods, arms up to the ceiling, arms up over your head, laced, toes forward, writhe around in supercalifragilistic expialidocious feel good, supercalist fragile mystic with extra halitosis feel good. Big goofy grin on your face, because maybe we'll just tell some jokes tonight. Good. Hug your knees in for some knee hugging and some back rolling, knee hugging and back rolling. Some people go counterclockwise, some people go clockwise. I can't figure it out. Okie dokie, and then roll up with alacrity, please. Boop. Touchdown. Now you realize, of course, you could be watching the 49er game. And I hope by saying this, you're not suddenly everybody leaves and goes to watch the 49ers, but you're smart humans because you can always record a football game, but there's only one Monday night for us to gather together. Great to see you. By the way, I've got my once a year sinus infection, so my voice is a little crackly and weak. So maybe I'll talk less. Yay. And maybe I'll change the tenor or the feel of the class a little bit to accommodate that. So disclaimers are issued. I hope your lawyers have looked over the paperwork. And I think one sip of hot liquid to soothe my throat, and then we'll be on our feet. By the way, I won't give any football scores. I think that's one of the most thoughtless things to do. You never know who's recording the game. People have done that to me my whole life. I just won't stand for it anymore. But what I will stand for is standing up. Okay, what I've discovered over the last 2 or 3 days with my creeping crud is if I just have some coffee and get moving, I'll be okay. So I've been pretty busy today. Took a couple of naps, My cat and I watered the front yard. That was pretty productive. We took our clothes out to the car to take them to the laundromat and then forgot about them. Whoops. We made a chiropractic appointment. We forgot about that. I just got distracted with other things. Plus my head's all filled with mucus, so I can't think right. Good. All right. Good zombie stepping. Now arms out and right knee, left knee, right, left. About one of those nasal irrigation devices called the Navage. Does the same thing as a neti pot, but way easier, faster, and simpler. I should have done that years ago. Really enjoying it. I'd highly recommend it. Navage, Navage. 3, that's today's infomercial. There's a link below. You can click on it and get 10% off using the promo code Stuffy Greg. Just kidding. 2, 1. All right. Now, feet out wide, pants relaxed, arms hanging, and swing it and sway it. Maybe you're feeling a little under the weather, but man, together we get our engines going, we get the endorphins flowing. We are unstoppable. 4, nice turnout too. Good to see you, non-Monday night football people. 3, I have a hard time watching football. I was a huge 49ers fan. Now I'm afraid every play is going to be a concussion. Now, go to the left, right hand, left shoulder, tuck your arm behind your back, bend your knees, corkscrew into the floor. Inhale and release. Take it over to the other side, grip your feet, squeeze out any painful patterns of perception that are bothering you. Release. Good job. All right. Left foot forward. Turn onto your right toenails. Swirl your heel around. So my toe is mostly healed from bashing it into a chair last week. That was no fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. How was your weekend? Are you enjoying the beautiful October fall weather? Getting out there, having fun? 6. Just doesn't get any better than fall in the Bay Area. Sink in. Close your eyes. And if we keep our balance strong, you won't have to fall in the Bay Area. You could just keep your balance and your uprightness. Sink into them ankles. Come up and out, open your eyes, right foot forward, left toenail smearing into your carpet. Curious how many of you use a yoga mat versus just the raw floor. If you went to the yoga fusion with me over the years, you remember that I would roll out a big old carpet, unlike most yoga teachers. Other way. When we first opened the studio, we flipped a coin, me and Gloria, to decide carpet or floor, or carpet or hardwood. I lost. Fall in, close your eyes, sink into your feet. I love this sequence, just gets me going. Okay, now feet are hip distance apart. Will be amber waves of grain for the exceptional physiological benefits of roly-poly guacamole. Rhythmic, fluid, liquid, happy, mindless, empty head. I'm good at that. Inhale up, kids, feet together. Push your paws up. Now I wonder if you might close your eyes and push the sky up with your hands and the earth down with your feet. That's how important you are. You're a conduit between heaven and earth, nothing less. Is it arrogant to think that? No, you are an extension of the universe, child of the Most High. Speaking of Most High, up on your tippy toes. And 20, 19, do the countdown in your own native language. 15, 14, English is my second language. I have no first. 10, 9, 8, 7, my belly button showing, kind of embarrassing. 6, 5, 4, not really. Everybody shows their belly button nowadays. Way up on your tippy toes, stretch up. And drop your heels, knuckles on your head, tilt left. First of several side bends, up you go, and to the right. 1 or 2 or 3 hours a week with me will make the other 168 hours the best years of your life, the best hours of your life. Inhale, come up, arms up, and release out. Now I'm going to place my blocks in front of me because I always use blocks for forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to dangle our bangles for 30 seconds. You extra bendy bears can do deep forward fold right off the bat. You know who you are. Wag your shag, dip your do, pedal your heels, sway your hindquarters. This is where we get our animal on. I'm no animal, someone might say. Someone else might say, you're a tremendous animal. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, buns are pulled up. Head is pushed down by cruel yoga teacher. 1, 2, 3. Arise up slowly. Give me an inhale. Exhale out. Now 4 poofs behind your neck. Out. We like poof because it means we absolutely know. Evidence, it leads to proof, but once evidence has accumulated and understanding builds, there's poof. Oh, do I need these? My shoulders are all crammed from playing my piano. I'm almost ready for a recital, you guys. I get so nervous playing piano. I spend all my life in front of people and get nervous playing the piano. Feet out, hip distance apart, heels in, toes out. Bobbing for apples, down you go. If you get your butt lower, you could bite an apple deeper in the tub. Now inhale, show me the apple in your mouth. Exhale, head on the floor, butt to, arms all the way over. Inhale, come on up. Release your arms. I don't think we're gonna om tonight. All right. Maybe just a squared up stance, feet about hip distance apart, neck, 1, 2. If it's crunchy, it's okay. I'd be more worried if it didn't sound crunchy. This means you have good hearing. 6, 7, 8, other way. Isn't it amazing that our neck has this range of motion? Even if you're maybe 50 years, 60 years, golly, some of you are almost 70 years old and your head still moves around with near perfect range of motion. That's because you've taken care of your body your whole life. 7, most of us have reached the age where we're reaping the benefit or lack thereof of what we did. Drop your chin. Close your eyes for 16 seconds. Tingly arms. No thinking. Good. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, break up adhesions, crack them glaciers, dissolve them frozen shoulders. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And an inhale. And paws down in front of your face and just roll them out, because you just can't go a day without doing this. You could, but you'd be better off doing this other way. We always shake it out once a day. Shake it, don't break it. Floppy flips. It's Monday, so you can go as fast as you can. If you're new to this, some of you are new, and I know who you are, but I'm really proud of you being in class. A lot of streamers watching. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin, close your eyes. Feel your feels, less thinking, more being. Arms are down, inhale up. Lace up your hands, feet out a little wider, bang your toes in and your heels out. Stretch up. Now I really want you to tangibly feel pushing the floor down, ceiling up, and you're in the middle, and your hips are in the middle of your middle. Side bend left. Turn your chest up, show me your cute little belly buttons. Inhale, and to the right. Do you remember when showing your belly button was somewhat shocking almost? Turn your belly button up. And up you go. And release out. Now your hands just happily fall right onto your hips. And this is a good time to emphasize toes in, heels out. Swivulate your bottom part. Wobble your undercarriage. Grind it, ladies and gentlemen. 6, 7, and 8. Other way. 1, 2. Now, if all the 20-somethings out there who are sitting in front of their computer screens, getting stiff over the next 40 years, would just do this, it's all they'd have to do. Youth is wasted on the young. Do you agree? 7 and 8. Inhale up. Of course you do, because we're not 20 years old anymore. Lace your hands, bring them down above your knees, which are together, and knee fruit salad. 1, 2, grind it and down. Churn your butt, churn your butter. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It works every time. Feet together. Inhale. Pull paws down. 4, forward fold. Uttanasana. Drop your head off. Bang. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale to Baya Kumbhaka. No breathing. Go deep. 2, 1. Come up. Get your comeuppance. Inhale. This is normally where we're om-ing, but not tonight. Arms out. You can om on your own. How would I know? Arms down, left arm in front, palms in, clapping. So the Tuesday night, 6 o'clock class at Pleasant Hill Senior Center, we're oming out loud. It's pretty cool. I hope you come. Pull your arms up. And if you don't come, tell your friends to go. And stand up on your tiptoes. Now, would you do this on your own without somebody yelling at you and barking at you to do it? No, you wouldn't. We all need a teacher and a mentor and a irritating person in our life to make us do stuff. Humans are constitutionally lazy. Path of least resistance and all. Drop your heels, open your eyes to the right. You can't blame us. We're not that far removed from being chased by predators all day long. So when you get a break, you just want to chill out, eat some chocolate, and watch your programs. Inhale up. To the left, lean in. But as a good friend of mine says, discipline is freedom. Very paradoxical, isn't it? Discipline gives freedom. Inhale up. Good. Now we'll bend our knees and we'll bring our arms forward and we'll sit at the piano. Then we'll bring our arms straight up and down. Utkatasana. How do you spell that? Ukatasana. Utkatasana. Zigzag lightning bolt pose. Chest up. Squat lower. Arms are down. Flips them over. Drop your head. Ponytails on the floor. Bend knees, lift heels, look forward, long back. Exhale, drill heels, buns pulled up, head down, push air out, no breathing. Come up, inhale. Oh, I got extra dizzy on that one, you guys. That's pretty pleasurable, I have to admit. Exhale out. If I can get any kind of legal intoxication now, I'm all for it. Arms drop down, right arm in front. Palms in, clap for yourself. Instead of watching some stupid football game, hang out with your friends. Arms up, party hats, tippy toes, extendo wizard hats, way up high, ankles squeezed together, way up on your tippy toes. Good, now close your right eye. Good. Open them both. Close just your left eye. One's easier, one's hard. Close them both. It's darker. Open your eyes. Drop your heels. Left leaning palm trees. Up you go. To the right. A lot of trees went down in Florida. God bless our friends down there. But the one trees that is happy are all the palm trees. They don't mind. Inhale up. Arms forward. Sit at the piano. Then arms straight up and down. Scientists have actually discovered palm trees get stronger from going through a strong hurricane or tropical storm. They dig their roots in deeper. We could learn from that, I suppose. Arms down, flip them over, drop your head. Inhale, bend your knees, lift heels, look forward at your bright future. Exhale, positively pull your buns up, heels down, air out. 1, 2, go deeper on 3. Come on up. Up you go. And nice exhale out to the side, feet together, scarecrows. Now don't forget the rotation of your arms in and out. It's the linchpin to this pose. Plus it's kind of fun, kind of. Good, arms out, pull back, swing your right arm under, fold them up, ups and downs with your elbows, left and right. God, I wish the majority of humans would do this for their arms and shoulders once a day. Good, now elbows in the middle, pick up your right knee, take your right toes over to the left with your right knee over your left knee. And for a moment, do use both feet on the floor. Left ankle is dorsiflexed. Right ankle is plantar flexed. We might call that a ballerina foot. And with 2 feet down, we can still balance. Then you squat down as low as you can. And veterans of class, you lift your right foot and you balance. And super veterans cross their right ankle below their left ankle, behind their left ankle. And you balance for a few happy moments. You get strong and determined and persistent and healthy and vigorous. Arms out. Take your left hand, grab your right foot behind your behind. Bring your right knee as close to the floor as you can. Inhaling, look forward at the camera. Exhale, right knee up to the ceiling, left leg straightens, and usually you say something like, oof. Then you take your right arm and you thwang it out to the side for a pink flamingo pose. Good, then your right arm goes down, your right leg goes back. You take a twist of your torso to the left, your left arm goes up, and this system, this ritual is deeply embedded in your body, and your body looks forward to it. Right heel way up, broad across your chest. Left arm comes down. Maybe you're new and you can't lift up your right hand yet. That's okay. You just lift up as best you can. Right arm sweeps all the way up to the ceiling. It's almost half moon outside, in fact. Right heel goes up. Right hand comes down. Then the coordination and the balance of re-grabbing your right foot with your left hand. It's so good for you, even trying it. Stand up out of the pose with the hand on the foot. And you got the balance going on, and you bring your right knee out in front. And you put your right ankle in front of your left knee. Maybe you have your hands on the wall or the couch or something. You're doing good. Then after a while, your hands come down. And usually people get kind of crabby and grumbly in this pose. As I say, squat down as low as you can. Left ankle, left knee bends so much. Chest up. And we clap for ourselves for being in class, for having class. Hands on the blocks. Really bend your left ankle, left knee. Really look forward, long spine. Inhale. Exhale, buns up, head down, push air out, go deep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, re-pray with your hands. Life is short, pray hard. Stand up and out. Good tree poses, you guys. Foot down, inhale, left bun complaining bitterly about that. And a forward fold to forget all about it as if it didn't happen. Drain your brain, lose your marbles. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, hello. Exhale, push it out like a bellows. Get empty, go deep on empty. 2, 1. Come on up. Inhale. And exhale out. Oh, the vibe is feeling good. Our minds are slowing down. We're finding that common vibration within us. Arms out. Big hugs. Side to side. Good, then palms open to me. Pull back. Left arm under. Now, ups and downs with your elbows, left and right. Maybe we won't get everything out of our body in this lifetime until we leave it, of course, but we can do what we can to relieve it of tension, break up painful congestion, constriction, and just make these remaining 40 or 50 years in our body as much fun as possible. Now, elbows in the middle and left knee up over your right, and do bring your left toenails down to the floor. And I like it when you feel your right knee slide underneath your left knee. There's still 2 feet to balance on. Good. Newbies might stay here. Veterans will pick up left foot. And super veterans with bendy ankles will slink left ankle behind right ankle. I've never really been able to do that, but it hasn't stopped me from doing lots of yoga with my friends. Of all the balance poses I could have selected for my carefully curated sequence, this is the one. Arms out. Now take your right hand and grab your left foot behind your behind. On an inhale, bend right ankle, right knee, so your left knee gets as close to the floor as you can. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left knee to the ceiling, leg straightens, head down. Oh, down. 1, 2, 3, left arm goes out to the side. Flamingo balancing in Miami Beach pose. Left hand down, left leg back, tummy, arm turns up and to the right, half a moon. Seriously, if you just got one hand and one foot down and you're just doing the best you can, good for you, proud of you. Left leg up, head forward. Turn your chest up to the ceiling. Turn with me, head forward. Right hand down. And if you can do it, twist your left hip open. And then as you can, left arm up to the ceiling. I like it when you really it's like your whole body is wearing a glove and you're just going to break out through all the different extensions, foots and heads and hands and feet. Good, left hand down. Now carefully, cleverly, coordinatedly re-grab left foot, right hand. Stand up without your foot touching the floor. My cat came in and meowed at me and distracted me. Left knee up. Cat, why are you always distracting me? She says, that's my job. Left ankle over your right knee. And tripod pose. If I count, I see a right foot and two hands to balance on. Triangle is the most stable geometric shape, so you can sink way low, bending your right ankle and right knee so much your right calf screams. Chest up now, sitting low, hands in prayer. Pray with me. God, please give me good or balance and strength, vitality, enthusiasm. Hands on the block, seriously bend your right ankle, right knee, long spine. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, push air out, hold it out. 3 seconds, go deep. 1, 2, 3, good job. Prayer hands, arise up with aplomb and dignity. At least one of those two. And time to put your foot down. Inhale, kids. Exhale, forward fold to conclude standing sequence, head down all the way. Lift heels, bend knees, long spine. Exhale, deepen for a savage forward fold. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, close your eyes, trust your feet, close your eyes, and just stand up with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, bring your hands in prayer to your heart. Drop your chin, eyes are still closed, shoulders relaxed, hands soft at your heart. 30 seconds, standing meditation. You can feel your beautiful heart going pitter-pat. We are calm and peaceful souls. Humans don't hold still very often. We're very fidgety creatures. Very good. And that's enough for the standing vigorous stuff for how I'm feeling. I hope you don't mind that we have a seat now on this particular moon day. Hydration sensation here. Hold on. Hope your pets are nearby so you can give them a pet. Okay, we'll do some rhythmic yin. Now, some of you haven't done this sequence before. Some of you have been doing it with me since the turn of the century, but it's different. You put your left hand on your left knee, you take your right arm out, you turn it upside down, and you bring your right knuckles down to the floor. Now, for a lot of people, that's some darn good yoga. I almost said damn. Now, I'm going to turn my chest to the left, and as I come down to the left, my right hand dusts the floor over to the right, the back of my right hand. Thence you come up together. It'll be chunky and discoordinated at the start. Discoordinated, new word. Left arm out, internal rotation, knuckles on the floor. Turn your chest to the right, come down to the right, left hand slides left. Inhale up. By Jove, I think we've got it. Left hand, left knee, right hand down, come down to the left. Right hand slides way right. Inhale. Then it gets rhythmic and balanced and torso right, left hand left. Inhale. Now, as your torso comes down to the left, maybe your right shoulder comes all the way down to the floor because you're a bendy bear. Come on down. Inhale up. And torso goes to the right, left hand slides left. Maybe your left shoulder comes down a little further than the time before. I said I was going to talk less. Obviously, I'm lying. Inhale, come on up. One more time, torso left, right hand slides right. This time, kids, we're staying down. After a while, we'll get our head and our right shoulder down and our right butt won't even lift. Doesn't have to be today. Yoga takes about 2 weeks to master. 2 of the longest weeks of your life. Come on up. Right hand, right knee, torso turns to the right, left hand's inverted. You slide torso down right, left hand goes left, stay down. Stay down and then stay down. Push your left fingernails down into the floor. Left shoulder digs in. Arise up, Jogins. Hands on your knees. Now, I'm going to take my right shoulder kind of down toward my left knee. I'm going to swoop it around and we're going to come on up. First one's chunky, but this time right shoulder down to left knee. And as you come around, here comes left shoulder to right knee. And then you come up and you think, this is as much fun as I've had in a long time. Right shoulder, left knee. You sweep it around, left shoulder, right knee. You come on up and you think, I'm so glad Greg's included this one again. Last one on this side. Up you go. This is good for everything. Now, lefty shoulder down to your righty knee. Swoop it around, turning your torso such that right shoulder, left knee. Come on up. If you do this, it will relieve the ravages of chronology. Inhale, come on up. Dos mas, left shoulder, right knee. You kind of get the rhythm and the pattern. And you come on up. And just one more and you'll be set for the next 167 hours. And come on up. Ah, that's good, isn't it? I'm glad we did that. Let's counter pose. Show me your hands, put them where I can see them. Turns them upside down, brings them back, set them down way back here. Now crawl your booty forward a little bit. Walk your hands back about as far as you can without ripping your arms off. And then try to touch your little fingers behind your back. That might be absurd and that might be easy. That covers everybody. Now, drop your chin and cave your chest and let your elbows bend backwards. And sink into your wrists, forearms, chest, and neck as much as you can. Touch your elbows together behind your back. Nobody ever stretches like this, except for intelligent yogis. Exhale, kids. Now on inhale, bring your chest up a little, walk your hands in a bit, then blast off. Rocket ship buns to the moon. Lift up higher, it's moon day. Chest up. Sink down. Bueno. Okay, get out of that mess. Switch the cross. Now, this time we'll get our wrists from the front, arms out, palms up, touch elbows together, dorsiflexion. Lean into your paws. Drop your chin, elbows bend in and together. Bow your neck. What do I mean by that? Kind of round your neck so there's no tension in your neck. We weren't meant to have stiff, petrified crab hands later in life. Our paws should be frisky and resilient and do the miracle stuff paws are supposed to do. Play pianos, play harps. Okie doke, and come on up. Now, after that beating, let's make fists for strong yoga wrists like this, because we were going like this and like this. Those are the various flexions, but now strong wrists. Place your fists in the floor. Set your feet in front of you, approximate hip distance apart, and lift off. It's never one pose. It's the sequence, the synergy, the synthesis, the synchronicity, all the S words. Lift up. Good, and sink down. Okay, now fold your right shin under like that. This may be a real challenge. It may cause your right hip to come up and you may have to tilt or cant way over to the left side just to tolerate this. After a while, you'll be able to sit up. After a while, you'll be able to lace your hands. And after a big while for me, you'll be able to bring your right elbow down to the floor. That while has not happened yet, but it's happened for some of y'all. Turn your chest up if you're a bendy person. Close your eyes. And I'd like for you to think of your right ankle and how your right knee and your right hip are getting a strong crease, fold, and how good that is for you. Good. Now inhale with me, staying in the pose. Exhale, crunch a little more. Squeeze that spleen. Oh. Inhale, come on up. Stretch your paws up, kids, way up. Higher. Good. Now turn to the right a little bit. Now, if you're kind of a stiffy bear, your left hand will only grab your right hip and maybe your right hand needs to go on a block. You bendy bears with long arms will reach down and grab your right ankle. Your right arm will tuck behind your back. See my hand sneaking around behind? And now look behind you for predators. There could very well be an alligator behind you. So if you're going to be eaten, you should at least see who's going to do it. That used to be a serious concern of humans for a very long time. I wonder if I'm going to be eaten today. Those were the days. Inhale. Exhale. That's when you had a right to be anxious every moment, all the time. Not so much anymore. Inhale up. Then why are you, Greg? Exhale out. Now lay on your paws. And if you want to try it from your fingertips, half camel, lift up, way up, kids. Chest up, head back, buns high. And come on down. Now drag your poor tortured right leg out of there. Grab your right foot and swing it around. If you do this, you'll get to keep your natural hips for as long as possible. And some of you do have artificial hips. That's okay. But if you can keep the factory installed stuff as long as possible, that's better. Right elbow under. Left arm sweeps around. And then you scratch up your head. If you can't scratch your head, you just look at your hands and you scratch up your head. Scratch, scratch. It's good for you. Good. And then set your right ankle over your left knee. And Greg counsels you with compassion to put a block in front of you, maybe two. You grab your left wrist with your right hand behind your behind. And this might be tied for first of my favorite yin poses. Forehead balances butt. My butt balances my head. And we melt in for 30 quiet seconds. Back's releasing, buns opening, ankles softening, head forgetting, shoulders dropping. Peace be with you. We all want the world to become a more peaceful place. And of course, the best way we can do that is becoming peaceful ourselves. There's a lot of not very peaceful people trying to make everybody else be peaceful. Arise up, beautiful yogis. Wings out. Right forearm on top of your left. Hands relaxed, chin level, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. We are calm, peaceful souls. Good. Now release out of that one. Boy, that's a good one. I wish I thought of it. Grab your right shin with your right hand. That's right. Crank a doodle. It's okay to enjoy a couple things through this sequence. Other way. Let's keep this factory installed range of motion well into our hundreds, you guys. Okay, now here's the deal. We're going to do this sequence on the other side, but before we finish this side, I'm going to do a stronger twist that might be like absurd to you. So maybe you're just sitting here going, I hate this sequence. Just hang in there, maybe grab your knee. That'll be a twist. If you can grab your right foot and slide it over such that your right knee parks on top of your left knee, that's just another few degrees of hip opening, and it sets up a wicked twist. So for a moment, look bored and disinterested with your left elbow on your right knee. Yawn. Then maybe you lean back and your elbow hooks outside your knee, and then you have this leverage of your tricep, and it kind of levers you down. And what you're looking for, kids, is to get both of your elbows down on the floor. And if you can't do it, that's why we come to class. There's always going to be something that we can't do. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. And that's really a blessing, isn't it? We'll never be done. You can be joyfully incomplete. Inhale, long spine, get some space, and ooh, I'm going to get the elbows down again in this lifetime. Some of you can already do it. Thank you. And come on up. Good job. Now, the legs are tied into a Gordian knot, so we'll just shake them out. Shaky shake. Now, you know the deal with me on this side. I can bring my right knee over here, but I'm not allowed to fold my left shin under without screaming. So you fold your left shin under, and I'm going to fake it. Now, from here, what you would do is you would lace your hands behind your head, and you just go like this. You just lean over and squeeze your guts. And you close your eyes so it becomes more interesting, more visceral, less visual. Turn your chest up if you're bendy bear. Open up that right elbow. Good, now stay in the pose. Inhale. Exhale and squeeze them indeterminate gut bags a little more. And come on up. Now keep legs as is. You know I'm faking it. Arms up, but I'm still doing all the other movements. Now turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left. Stiffies, right hand, left hip. Bendies, right hand, left ankle. Left arm behind you, pushing your spine taller. Bendies, left arm behind your back. Reach around behind you. Clasp your right shin. Now, I used to be able to do that, but can you do everything you could when you were 20 anymore? Thank God we can't. Turn left. Is it a crocodile? Is it a grizzly bear? Is it a raptor? What's going to get you? You're safe. Inhale and release out of twistiness. Now, if you're adventuresome, pinky pads back here, legs are where they are. Camel pose, shins pushed down, buns, rock it up. And I mean, they rock it up. I'm going to watch you because I can't do it. So I'm going to watch your tights loosen as you lift up really high. Good job. This one makes you happy. And come on down. Isn't that good enough? It just makes you happy. Now drag your left leg out. Oh, that was hard to get out. Swing it around. Woo! This one's nice if you're wearing colorful underwears. Other way, take it around. Woo! Now left elbow under, I call it towel rack. Then right arm, maybe. Woo! Whoosh! Now exfoliate your noggin. Scratch your head. You don't need scratchers. You got one on your own head. If you're new to this, you're just holding on to your foot going, those people are crazy people. And you'd be right. Good. That's really good for you. Now left ankle over your right knee. Again, maybe you just kind of, you're like, whoa, boy, I got tight. I'm just going to do this and eat popcorn and watch everybody else. That's okay. Now from here, you get 1, 2, or 6 blocks in front of you. And then you grab your right wrist with your left hand. And this is why they call it your floor head, because your floor head comes all the way down. And then you relax for 30 seconds. Maybe you roll out your head a little bit. Be still and know. There's something you can know by being still that you can't know any other way. Come on up. Now, of course, you can know a lot of things by being busy and having a very active mind. We love that, but there's an amazing secret that's only known when you're still. Wings out, my fighter pilots, my top guns, left forearm on top, and the mercy of the hands relaxing, chin level, eyes closed, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And I invite you to say inside of yourself, I am calm and peaceful soul. And you will be. Good. Now relax your paw parts down. And if you're brand new to this affair, you new Zoomers and streamers, you just kind of grab this knee and kind of pull it in and you grumble for a while. I had to grumble in yoga classes for decades. And then as you can, you grab your left foot and curiously, it just slides your left knee on top of your right. I have no idea how it works. It just does. And then you look bored and disinterested like this, like yawn. And you go, oh, it's Greg's class. It's amazing. And you hook your right elbow outside your left knee. And then you long-armed, bendy-bared, long-spined, amazing, willowy humans. The elbows will come down. And some of us other friends that aren't that bendy yet, we're just going to lean down and to the left, taking our time. We know that twists can't be rushed. They can be, but then just more time in the emergency room. Now I'm going to come by and touch your shoulders and pull them down your back. Rub your neck a little bit. Do you think it's any wonder why longtime yogis get sick less? And if you do get sick, it's not so bad or as bad as it's going to be. Life insurance. Exhale all the air out, my friends. And come out of a knot slowly. Whew. Ooh. Kids, that's all I've got. I invite you onto your back for 5 minutes and I will hold space. I'll hold space for you. Okay. So lax on your back is great seeing you. If you got to go and if you're staying for Shavasana, I'm gonna call the angels in for you. Unwrinkle yourself. Relax, relax. You did good. You've earned your peace. Okay, the pose starts now. Bonus relaxing Monday, Moon Day minutes for you.